good? I'm good. Thank you. Wow, episode 2. I can't even believe it. That One Piece talk. As you can see in the background, we got a whole new image. This shit, it looks kind of dope. Anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned into episode 1 of That One Piece talk. You can now follow us on all social media, which is amazing. We got a lot of good responses from TikTok, so thank you for that. As you can see, we actually have a new person on this table. Unfortunately, our brother Lionel can no longer participate because he has something greater at hand to take care of. So, for instance, can we start with you? Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Anthony, and Larry asked me to join this podcast, and I want to talk about One Piece today.
Let's go! And of course, my name is Larry. Not short for Lawrence, just Larry. But the person that is Lawrence is right next to me. So Lawrence. And then we have my guy, Sebastian. He didn't say his name. All right, anyway.
He didn't give you time.
I just want to say thank you again to everybody that's tuning in. It's a blessing to have all your interest in your eyes. And it's just super dope, to be honest. So, question for Anthony, so everybody could just know who you are. Okay. First off, what made you start watching One Piece, and what made you stay?
Okay, so when I first started watching anime in general, my first anime was Naruto. And I started like watching a couple different ones, and I knew One Piece was one of the big 3, including Bleach.
Yeah.
And I always wondered to myself, I'm like, how is this main character some stretchy rubber dude, and how is he going to be able to like kick some ass? I'm like, that just brought curiosity to me, and I was like, all right, let's see what this guy got. And as I started watching it, it was a slow pickup, but once I saw him turn second gear, it was a wrap for me.
That was a wrap? That was the Super Saiyan moment.
I was
right?
hooked after that.
Yeah, Super Saiyan moment. That's crazy, man. Yeah, we had similar stories. I know for me it was Lauren showed me something like on a computer, and I just was like, Kuma looks weird as hell. So yeah, man, that's great. Glad you're a One Piece fan. We're all Nakama here. Nakama at home too. We need that X on our arms eventually, right? You know what's crazy? At their wedding, not their wedding. Sebastian didn't get married. My bad. He's not married. Their brother, their eldest brother, Jason, actually had a wedding with his wife, obviously. I don't know why I'm saying extra words. Maybe I'm nervous, right?
You seem a little nervous.
Yeah, my bad. We ended up taking a picture like that with our arms.
Yo, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I got that picture still. You remember that?
About that?
It was me, you, Lawrence, me, you, and Lionel. Me, you, Sebastian, and Lionel. And we turned our backs and we did that. And it's like purple in the background.
Nah, I remember doing it. I don't remember.
It was like, pretty legendary.
If we got a picture or not.
No.
No,
we have a picture. I have the
We should
picture.
poster it up.
Should.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, we're here to discuss and break down chapter 1016. Oh man, so I'm gonna just go around the table real quick. You don't have to say what's what, but from 1 to 10, what did you rate it? Anthony.
Give it a solid 7.
Solid 7? What about you,
7? Chapter was mid. I give it a clean 5.
Clean 5?
Yeah,
okay.
I wasn't a big fan of this chapter.
Okay. Surprisingly, I gave it a 7.
Yeah?
And I do not hold chapters accountable.
What?
Like, I hold them accountable, but I hold them too accountable. What about you, Lawrence?
I think I might agree with Sebastian with the 5. But not that I didn't like it. It's just, it was just, like I said, very minimal happened.
Yeah.
A few things did stick out in the chapter, but I'll probably say like a 5. But not that I didn't like it, but more of like the building up to something.
Okay. Yeah, it did feel like a build-up.
Yeah, and you're going to get those chapters, but I guess my rating was so low because I feel like Tama takes away the tension from the Onigashima arc, like the war that's happening.
Yeah.
And like her existence.
Is it Tama or is it just Oda?
Put it this way, what Tama has done is like the CP0 had brought up, and I love seeing them. So that's why it's a 5. There's moments that I liked in the chapter. But Tama has turned this insurmountable difference in numbers and fighters And she's flipped it to this like, oh wow, like they might actually have a chance to win. And I would rather they have just fought through that.
Yeah.
Without her flipping people onto their sides and without turning Big Mom in a moment, without creating scenarios that now like Ulti is able to be taken out. You know what I mean? Like I don't care for that. I would rather the Straw Hats just struggle through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Than this little girl's random Devil Fruit ability was able to switch something for them, and in the moment they were able to win something because of that.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, maybe that's just the recipe of what they would need. They need this much help versus a Yonko, which I get. 2 Yonko, actually. But I would rather they just tooth and nail fought it out and just ended up winning.
So basically you're saying you wanted like a Ennis Lobby type Water
Ennis
7
Lobby,
situation.
Even Alabasta. Okay. There was no, oh, snap, something happened and Mr. One was able to be neutralized. Like, nah. They fought, they were losing, they were able to pull the dubs out themselves versus little girl who we met at the beginning of Wano was able to come through and save the day a little bit.
It is kind of weird though that CP9, I wonder how CP0, I wonder how they're even getting their information. Because they seem to be more in knowledge than like Bao Huang, who's the girl that's like the intercom throughout the whole island. Like she knows everything, but like CP0 is just chilling in one room.
Yeah, while war.
Yeah, and I don't have no idea how they're just like out here knowing numbers and just figuring things out like that. Like it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
they must have somebody with some sort of Devil Fruit that allows them to scan battlefields or something. Because even just when they had the numbers the first time, I was like, "There's no way to know that."
They're the world government. They have to be the greatest creators of gathering information. They have to be.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna be real. I don't like this CP0. Like they don't give me any interest because they're just CP9.
Nah, they're not.
From what we saw,
the only one is
they got Spandam. They got Spandam still. They got Rob Lucci.
But that's nobody that's here.
I know, but
you know what I mean?
Who's that guy anyway?
We don't know. That's the point. We don't know who any of them are.
Nobody knows who he is.
All right, so question for everybody here. What do you think they're doing there, though? Other than just, like, watching they fight, like, do you think they're going to be out to get somebody at the end or capture one of the Yonkos or...
I think their plan ultimately is let the pirates fight it out, and then after that, we'll take care of the rest.
Well, this is there because, like, remember, Wano's not part of the world government.
No.
This could be an opportunity of them trying to seize power over Wano.
100%. Yeah. Because that's what Kaido was doing, and that's what his whole plan was to stay in Wano just because of that. And it's kind of weird because I was thinking about it earlier. I get that Kaido wants to make these guns like plants and armories basically to ship them out from Wano because Wano's kind of like Switzerland. Like nobody, like they're not here, they're not there. You can't mess with them. That's it. Which is kind of crazy that the world government actually even lets that happen. But I was thinking, he could probably just do this from Sky Island. Like he can fly up there, and like who's gonna go up there? Akainu?
But can they manipulate the weapons and the Sea Stone the way that they can in Wano? Plus, in this most recent chapter, Kaido has alluded to the fact that Wano is special in some way. So there's some history there.
I swear, this guy, Kaido is just such a blank piece of paper, bro.
He's not. Like, I don't get how you say that.
He has no personality.
I don't get how you say that, man.
He has no personality.
Especially over the last couple chapters, he's evolved so much a little. Like, it's not a lot because it's subtle.
It's crazy.
But he says things that make you think, he
Kaido
knows
literally
something.
would be like, this table had an apple on it once and I ate it. And it was good. And then Sebastian would be like, this adds so much depth to his character, bro. You have no idea.
No, I didn't
and
say
it turned into
depth.
smile somehow.
I didn't
He's
say
deep.
depth. I'm saying
he's
it's
so
subtle,
bland.
but there's clearly more to him. You just have to wait for it to be.
Yeah, because like,
how many chapters are we in already, Lawrence?
What,
in Wano? It's
Yeah.
over 100.
Yeah, over.
It's over 100.
And he said like two really deep things.
But Kaido's looking at the thing that, for the person, that everything he does actually has a purpose. You may not understand it because he's not really revealing much. Because it's like, Kaido's like, why do you need to know my business? My business is my business. Only select few of my crew are going to know it, and they're going to execute it with me.
I guess.
He's like, watch, we haven't gotten his backstory yet.
Hold on. How you feel about Kaido, Ant?
Me.
Yeah. Do you think like he's one of the best villains so far, or he's...
We're not there yet, man. We just don't have enough information.
Thank you.
But
It's too long.
You lack patience.
I do. I'm the most
All we know
impatient
is
patient.
that
I'm the most impatient person.
no
ever.
one, like, I can't see anyone beating him. Like he's been beating up
Whoa,
everybody.
you don't see nobody beating him? Not one person?
On the island? No.
Not on the island. Not even Big Mom?
Mm,
Sheesh.
I don't
That'll be a
know,
good fight.
man.
I don't know. Granted, the thing is, we haven't seen either of them go all out, so we
Yo,
don't
I'm
know.
gonna be
anything.
100% real. Big Mom is kind of like, she the best Yonko to me. I'm gonna be real. She's the best Yonko.
That's what's crazy to me is that he feels that when like we had Big Mom's arc, and like I had that similar like, they're just gonna get away. Like I didn't have this imposing figure to me where she was scary, but she wasn't like dominant the way Kaido is. Like I literally saw 12 scabbards go fight this dude, like, and he was able to take them out like they were nothing.
No.
I saw him fight against half the worst generation, and he was able to body most of them, no problem.
Yeah.
Like,
But
Big Mom wasn't doing that.
But you see, but actually, in the thing, if you notice, of both arcs, they have a common theme of both of them. You see what it even takes just to get them vulnerable or hurt
Yeah,
them.
I mean-
all they had to do, all the stuff, the work they had to put in to get Big Mom vulnerable. To when her knees drop, you see the little bit of blood. Maybe she's vulnerable.
She
We
should
could
get
try
knee
her.
pads.
Yeah, and then they went to go attack her, and then even that didn't work. And then Kaido, you need all this just to even affect him. Like
Well,
if you hit him, like nothing. Like,
Technically, with Big Mom, that wasn't the only means you needed to make her vulnerable. You had to outlast her hunger pangs. So like,
that's just to stop her rampage. That wasn't the
no,
make her
even to
vulnerable
make her
attack her.
weaker, she got skinnier and smaller, and her attacks
Yeah.
were
But she was
weaker
still a
and-
powerhouse.
She was
Shit
so
was on
powerful.
that no one-
but
no one
put
could stop.
it this way: Jinbei ended up like just hooking off on her,
Put it this way,
and like she got hit back. From
she
it.
was able to
And
be.
I'm pretty sure
elbow.
Jinbei didn't even use hockey.
I don't
he
know.
just
Yeah.
punched her.
No,
had
he
to
used
do
Fishman
something.
karate.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Is
way,
Fishman karate hockey fused?
Look, either way,
It's a special technique that enables you to hurt like invulnerable people. Like he said, they use the water in the atmosphere and the water inside
Yo,
your
if
body.
you think about it, Fishman karate is like its own Rio
I've been saying that
for
years.
like
Yeah, for
Fishman
sure,
though.
yeah.
I've been saying that for years, bro.
Mind blown.
It's
right
all
now.
it's
What?
all just hockey though.
it's not. No,
Deep down. It's all
not,
hockey.
though.
It's
No,
all
It's
hockey.
different techniques.
It's
man.
not it.
Different
Yeah.
techniques.
Different hockey
techniques.
Techniques.
Tekai,
No.
Ryo,
no.
Geppo, all of it.
There's just like levels to it. You feel me?
I think
Like,
it's
But Sanji wanted to be able to get away from those Okamas, so his willpower allowed him to start flying. And you're trying to tell me that that's not hockey?
That,
Tell me I'm wrong.
Sanji's
Yeah,
you say he's
Sanji's
a
so
clever
funny.
dude. He picks up stuff. You know, so like I think it's cool that they have other things besides hockey that you're able to add hockey to, making it even more stronger. That's dope. To
I
me.
feel you. It's all hockey. That's it.
Yo, let me ask you this though. Do you saw the front cover, right, of this week's chapter?
Zoro
What'd you
being a
think
ninja?
about Zoro
I don't
like
even remember.
with the
like
cat.
being a ninja? That's kind of dope, yo.
Honestly,
I kind of like Zoro
I have
as a
one more
ninja.
question. Where he's getting these requests from?
Yo, for real. I
Randy's
want to request. Yo, can I request a Nell back?
You got.
Can he just come back into like the story or
He's
not?
in the moon, bro.
He would
Yo,
get
imagine
thrashed
somebody was like,
in
and then
the
Oda just was like, nah. Yo, Oda, open up Zoro's eye, yo. Let me see that Sharingan.
Sharingan.
Like, finally. Finally, yo.
But one, unless Anel learned hockey the way it is now, he will get through. Like he only knows mantra and his abilities powerhouse.
Yo,
Like,
if Anel knew hockey, he Admiral level, bro.
No, he's not.
Admiral.
No, he's not. I assume all the
Admiral.
admirals have awakened their
I-
abilities. I
I-
believe that was done. that.
I'm telling you, if Anel was at Marineford and he was on Whitebeard's side, yo, he could just be in the hull of the ship and just start spamming.
Yo,
like lightning bolts
nobody's
across
touching Anel, man.
the whole
You're
field.
crazy.
Nope.
You're crazy.
Yo,
It was
Anel
just a
is-
bad matchup.
he-
He had to fight the rubber human.
This
man.
was pre-Gear 2 Luffy. You understand that, right? Like pre-Gear 2. That he
Still,
was
I don't
incapable
care.
of.
If Luffy did not have his double fruit, it would have been a dub.
I mean, it was a dub against Crocodile, but we talked about last time. All right, so what did you guys think about the whole Zeus and Nami's like baton?
I like that.
Oh, climb attack. My bad.
I did like that.
I knew
like that
that.
too.
I
But
knew
we-
Zeus wasn't gonna
Yeah.
die. He was gonna come back some way or another. He basically gave up his life to protect Nami, so he was gonna redeem himself in some way.
Yeah, of course. Of
Nami
course, of
needed her
course.
power up, so
Yeah.
pretty much.
All right, so this is a very good topic. How strong is Nami right now?
Yo, I'm gonna start calling her Lil Mom, bro, because she's
Lil
strong.
Mom?
She's strong, bro.
That's such a good name.
She's
Lil
strong.
Mom.
She's
no,
like-
seriously though. Where is Nami on the Straw Hat crew right now in terms of strength?
I still think she's one of the weaker ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if we're being real, I still don't even. she should be able to beat Robin, but like I don't think she would beat Robin in a fight right now. And like Robin has shown nothing, and I still don't think she would beat Robin in a fight right now.
Because like, was the
Clutch,
Robin's,
and then that's it.
I know she's
Nami
getting
Nami
assistance.
physically can't handle that.
She's
Even that.
She's super weak, man.
Yeah.
She is weak. But like this Zeus is like crazy. All right, so put it this way: when I was thinking like she has Zeus now, you remember when Big Mom and Kaido were just like against the monster trio of supernovas, right? And then she just did that hawk spam attack where like there was lightning everywhere from Zeus. Like she was just sitting on him and it was just lightning everywhere. Like you couldn't touch the floor. Like Nami could do that now.
Maybe. I don't know that she can do.
You remember
all
that attack that Zoro got hit with from the lightning? She can do that too now.
If she thinks of it.
The thing is, what makes
But
it
that's what I'm
more
saying.
dangerous is not just that it's as strong as it is; it's that Zeus is sentient and he can.
Yeah.
He has like a homing
He has his
device
own
where he
mind,
can do.
Yo, that was
and
so
travel.
crazy.
So like,
'Cause she missed.
She missed. Yeah, like Ulti straight up was like, "Nah, you good." And
Oh my
Zeus
god.
was
Yo,
like,
I'm gonna be real, yo. This Zoan tanking ability is getting out of hand, bro.
What do
Ulti's
you
coming
mean?
back too.
Bro,
This
Getting out of hand.
explains Pell.
Wait, she
why are you gonna
don't
say
bring
that?
up hell, man.
Listen,
It explains
did
Pell.
you see what Ulti got hit with?
She
And
got
she's just back
penetrated,
up.
man.
Wait,
She did get
back up.
penetrated.
Did
Wait,
she?
It went
she
through.
got back up?
It went through.
You did, yeah.
She
Did
got
she?
back up
She's talking about from Big Mom.
Oh, you're talking from Big
from
Mom.
Big Mom.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
She got back up, and then now she's able to like fight again.
Yo, but she's an ancient Zoan, a dinosaur. Like
Yeah.
she's
True.
supposed to be a tank. That's the point of it.
They weren't tanking comets.
They weren't taking
I
comments.
mean, is Big Mom hitting harder than Comets?
You
Maybe
got-
in the One Piece
Dude, no,
world.
no,
Hold on, hold on.
Maybe
You
in the One
gotta,
Piece
hold on.
world.
You gotta ask Elbaf, dog.
Nah, dude. I mean, you
If
can
a
see
comet,
this.
if
Sebastian.
Comets hit Elbaf,
Fujitora.
yeah, but that's one meteor that was only the size of Green Bit. When they talk about the comets with the, it's like meteor showers of multiple size, like of that size,
Yeah.
hitting the Earth at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
Or am I
get
tripping?
you.
Is it one? Is it one? No, it was multiple, right?
What for?
For the dinosaurs to be extinct.
No, it was just one.
it was just one.
Yo, did you not go to school?
That was a long time ago. A long time ago, man. Who cares about dinosaurs, man?
Yo, shout out to Usopp though. I'm a huge hater of Usopp because he's just another version of Buggy
He's not.
on the Straw Hat crew.
He's more
but-
similar to Shiki than Buggy, personally.
Nah. Anyway, listen. Shout out to him because I usually don't mess with Usopp, but when I saw him able to, because he's gonna tank that type of attack, and then he ended up actually shooting her, and then using he has one of the craziest arsenals in his like in his power.
It's funny, Larry. If Usopp wasn't like the character that he is, he would be your favorite character.
He's Batman.
No, it's not.
Is it, yo, he might be Batman.
He's
Yo,
Batman.
Usopp
He's
is
not.
Batman a little bit.
He's Batman.
Yo, he creates
not
all
as
his
smart
inventions.
as Batman.
He's not as smart, but he has guts, man. He's just a regular dude.
No, I actually think he's smart. He made the climate attack for Nami.
Yeah, that's what's
And,
super
like,
crazy.
The way he fights is obviously he's not strong, so he has to use his mind
Yeah.
somehow
Yeah.
to outsmart the enemy.
What
Yeah,
did,
no,
what
you're
did
right.
Stain say in Iron Man? Tony Stark made this in a cave with a bunch of scraps. That's Usopp. That's him.
Yeah,
Just
that is Usopp.
you just make this out of nowhere, and I have
Yeah.
ultimate
Where do he have the stuff to make the climate? I don't know. He
Yeah,
just made
like-
it, but
no idea.
no,
Where did it go?
he's good. Like pretty much that's like he would be a figure because he's very tactical, very cunning, and everything. Like he uses his wits because he, like you said, he has to.
Yeah.
Because he's not strong. He wants to be physically strong, even though that you saw Usopp from post-time skip to pre-time skip to post-time skip. You saw him; he got muscular.
Listen,
cut
he
off.
was
He's
like
back
Jay
now.
Hawk.
He's back now.
That was one of the reasons why I started disliking Usopp a little bit more than I already did. Was because he went to this beetle. He went to the Hercules Island. Where he was,
Hercules and
yeah, Hercules, and he showed up buff.
Yeah.
And he showed up a little bit more confident.
Yeah, like he was not gonna be the
and
character.
then it just disappeared.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
And I
really
was just
that
like,
either. I
back
didn't-
they
I'm not-
entered the new world,
It
bro.
dis-
No flamingos are walking around.
Yeah, but it disappeared after Fishman Island.
So, all right.
Caesar was walking around.
To
Okay.
include with that, with Doflamingo, when they hinted with his observation hockey, do you think that's going to come back?
It needs to.
With Usopp?
But
Yeah,
it
of
will.
course. He's a
It's
sniper.
it's probably gonna come up when he versus what's that guy's name?
Van Auger.
Van Auger
It'll come
from
up
the
before
Blackbeard
that,
Pirates.
Probably.
Okay.
It'll come up
Yeah.
before that. Because to me, honestly, I'm going to be in the very small minority. I think Usopp's one of those people who might actually even have Conqueror's Haki.
Oh wow!
I'm so serious.
Yo,
It doesn't make sense.
We're gonna
Yeah,
cut the
doesn't-
episode right now. I'm sorry.
Listen,
That
You
was
don't understand what
crazy.
you're saying right now.
Yo,
You don't understand what you're saying.
how, Sway?
Listen.
You don't understand what you're saying.
Can you explain your thought process on it though?
Alright, so Usopp's whole character arc is to become this brave warrior of the sea and live up to his dad's reputation and so he can be helpful to Luffy and everything. And he typically goes through the most, outside of Luffy and maybe Zolo, the most physical damage for anybody in the crew every arc, right? And he fights through it and survives it and overcomes it.
Yeah.
And like, to me, I can see it. I know it doesn't make sense. I also think Sanji might have it too. I used to never think that. I think he might have it too. But I can see it. There's like a part of me that can see like end of series Usopp being this like
Yo, honestly,
Yasop level
Sebastian,
person.
this is probably the worst.
That's some
take.
Naruto stuff.
Yeah,
you're
this
talking
is the
about.
worst
This is
take
some Naruto
you've
stuff.
ever had.
I feel y'all.
Yo,
I feel y'all.
I think Usopp's is dying, bro. He's dying.
Nah,
I think he
He's
dies.
dying.
I do think he dies. I do think he dies because he's the only one whose
Usopp's
dream
not gonna
can
die.
yes, he will. He's the only one whose dream can be accomplished through death. And he's
Yeah.
also
Oh,
the
you did
only
explain
one
it.
All right,
that
so-
said that he would
all
be
right,
down
so
to
talk about
die.
That makes sense, but he's gonna go back to his girl.
No.
Yeah.
She about to
She's
die.
dead. She's probably dead already.
She's a
might be
doctor.
dead already.
No,
This
she's
is One
alive.
Piece.
She's a
better than
doctor.
One Piece be dark like
She's a
that. She
doctor.
might be
No,
dead.
she's alive.
She's gonna be one of those doctors that can't cure herself and die. that's
Chill, Lawrence. This isn't a flashback.
Oh, so Hiralik. So Hiralik? What was it?
Yeah,
Hiralik? What was his name?
yeah, I think it was.
Chopper's like
Yeah,
boy.
her-
Yeah,
the
pretty
one he
much.
messed with.
I
You
should
remember the
really
doctor?
remember his name.
Oh, yeah.
right?
It's like Hiralik or Hiralik. I don't know.
Hiralik,
All right. Anyway. All right. So next subject. What do you think about? What do you think Otama is going to say? What do you think she's gonna say?
I had to give that zero
Yeah,
thought.
yeah.
I didn't even
No, I was-
think about it.
because I was thinking like, why are they giving her the mic? Like they knew that she had something to say.
Yeah. Like I don't understand. Like what
She can announce what's happening with she can order the gifters or whoever the
And the
people-
pleasures.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pleasures
she
that
can
she's
give them
controlled.
orders.
But I think she said it
So she
actually.
can make
She was
them-
trying to say. She said she was actually trying to say
Yeah.
something like that, right?
She can make them do something specific. I don't know what it'll be,
Mm-hmm.
but
But maybe think of going back what you said earlier about the whole fighting, they getting the help, right? Because you already know me, I'm a big fan about that one person army to take on. But remember, I always say the Yonkers are too strong. So this
Too
is
strong.
a Yonko crew.
too Yago.
Yeah.
And especially still, even though right now they're only fighting. I mean,
know, Big Mom's crew
a few of Big Mom's crew, but it's mostly just Kaido's. They pretty much the Straw Hats. Even though I would love to see that, it's too much. It's like they're not strong enough to do that yet.
I'll tell you the odds already were they were 24,000 to what 3,000?
5,000?
No,
No, it was
wasn't it 30 to
no, it was
5?
24,000 and 3,000. So they had 8 people per person they had to fight. Then Otama gave them the dango from her face, and then now they switched the battle from 24,000 to 3,000 to 20,000 to 7,000. So now it's 3-to-1 odds.
Yo.
And the thing is, they're still not gonna win, in my opinion. Even if so, because
Oh, we
it's
swayed
just
you
not
now
there.
because you was all they're gonna win and this
No,
and
no, no.
that.
They're gonna win because obviously they have to win. But
Whoa, wait, who has to win?
well,
The Alliance has to win.
Alliance
They're gonna
has to
win. They might not win here.
The raid
Yeah,
has
but
to
they
win.
have to.
This no.
Hold on,
no,
Lawrence.
no.
You think that they're just gonna lose and then the island is gonna fall on the fire festival and everybody's gonna die? Which would be
I
super
would
dark.
Love that.
But-
I would absolutely love that.
But it's not gonna
Come
happen.
on, they don't have to win the raid.
Yeah,
They just have to
they
beat Kaido in the end.
don't. Yeah.
All right, so they gotta beat Kaido before that because if they beat him, the island's gonna fall wherever Kaido no longer has control
But
of it.
then you get into
Dude.
epic moments of like
That's when
Momo
Zunisha
carrying
comes
stuff.
through.
What is know what it's looking
Nerd.
like? You know what's looking like? You remember in Skype where like all the warriors couldn't accomplish their goal, so Luffy had to accomplish for him. So you're saying all the scabbers are like dying. It looks like there's gonna be a few of them there, but most of them are gonna die. Then Luffy's
No,
gonna be the one to
I don't
accomplish it
know.
for them.
I'll tell you the truth. Kennymon's still alive. Kiku's still alive. Nobody really dies in One Piece unless you're in a flashback. Though.
Dude,
Hey man, he's got a
there's-
point. Although Virgo still hasn't come back, so he's totally
Virgo
dead.
has to come
Monet's
back.
totally dead.
who's the mink that died? What's
Oh,
his name?
Pedro?
Pedro.
Yo, I'm
not
gonna be
coming
real.
back.
Yeah, but Pound
Hold
is
on, hold on.
but
But Pound is alive.
Yeah, but he had something to live. He had something else to live
We
for.
never even seen him
Pedro
die, though.
is dead.
Yeah,
to me, Pedro's dead. But that's because Oda created death flags for him as soon as he was created. Like,
But
as
also
soon-
too, have you noticed when you don't see someone die, they're still alive. When you see someone die, they're dead in One Piece.
So do you think Kinemon's dead? Because you technically saw it was silhouetted, but you saw it.
It was silhouetted.
But you saw it.
What you think? You think he's dead?
I
think
don't
he's
know,
alive.
man. He should be dead, but I don't think he is.
Nah.
I don't think he's
Nah.
alive.
One Piece, I think it's One Piece taking abilities will allow him to live, but I think he's possibly dead.
He's like on his deathbed. He might say something to Momonosuke somehow, and then he's gonna die.
The only way he's gonna survive it is Marco come out of nowhere and that kills him.
Oh my
But
god!
that-
Stop
do
with
that.
this
Don't do
Marco
that.
talk.
I
man.
think Kinemon-
Marco,
I think he has healing
Marco,
ability.
Marco can't even fight right now.
I'm not getting into this. I think Kinemon is alive, but I think he does die. Because I think he needs to die for Momo to become the person that he's supposed to become.
Yeah.
Because you can't be this great person when you have parental bodyguards and stuff like that, the way that Kinemon and Odin and stuff, and habits are for Momo currently. So, like, he needs Kinemon to, like, bite the
You're
bullet.
not my dad.
Because I'm thinking he is, because like Kaido definitely stabbed him, didn't do stab him to the stomach. He stabbed him through the heart. That's
Listen,
what-
I-
might stab them in the back.
Second question.
yeah,
It's
but like
through the
probably
abdomen,
punctured,
though.
yeah, probably punctured through his heart.
If this is his death scene, is that a good enough death for you for Kinemon?
No.
I agree. So I think he's still alive.
Wait,
and we
wait,
can-
hold on. Maybe.
I mean, he sacrificed like 4 Momo.
Well, it's manga form, so like in the anime form,
they
it'll
could
probably be a little
dramatize it
bit
a
different,
lot
right?
more.
Like it'll probably make it more dramatic and make it. But
I
I
just
don't
can't
know.
see Kinemon dying in the middle of a chapter and then we just cut to the
I'll
next
tell you the
scene.
truth.
Like,
I
it
feel
should have
like
a
we're
whole
still
chapter.
in the beginning / middle of the battle. Like there's so much more to go forth in this fight that like he still is kind of needed. Like if they lose him, they lose a huge piece of their like morale, but not only that, their strength. Like they barely have anybody already.
But they're over here announcing Momo's death. We didn't even see Kaido do anything.
Yo,
to
hold
Momo.
on. Question though. Can Otama give her berry, whatever her
Dingo.
her dango? Can she give it to like a number?
Well, I don't know if numbers are Zohans or animals or whatever they are.
Do they only work on Zoan?
I think that would.
They only work
I
on
don't think it'll work on a
Zoans,
human.
but it doesn't work on Kaido. It doesn't work on like Ulti. It doesn't work on like
Do
people
we
like
know
that.
that?
It's hockey, bro.
I don't
kinda
think it
agree.
will work, but we don't know that it.
Put
will
it this.
work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Okay.
All right. Also, because Law's ability doesn't work on Kaido. Like,
No, that's
hockey
because he's-
negates stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Hockey
I can't
negates
negate this.
stuff.
I
If they
tried
have
to
enough
tell you.
willpower, it's
I
gone.
tried to tell you it's all hockey.
Not
It is all
everything
hockey.
is hockey, but they should have before that if your hockey's not strong enough or your hockey overpowered, like his ability, like Law's ability, can be overpowered if you have. If your
This is
hockey's
why I
strong
say
enough.
Blackbeard's not really a factor right now, unless we suspect that he truly has King's hockey and has the ability to coat and do all this. Because even if he has, let's say, like Marco's ability with Whitebeard's ability, and then he also has the Darkness fruit, right? Luffy could just like negate all that. Like, he'd be like, "Oh, you threw darkness on the ground. All right, I'm just gonna step on the ground and just use hockey and negate that." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Which is why-
Blackbeard really isn't. He's literally the weakest Yonko by far to me. Like, he has leagues to go.
That's why he's gonna get a third Devil Fruit. Hopefully Marcos. And it's also why I think he does have Conqueror's Hockey. Because
Yeah.
if this is Luffy's end game opponent, which it might not be, it might be him, he should have everything.
It's M Sama, dog.
It should whatever.
Respect.
He should have
He controls the world.
everything that Luffy has gone through so far. Everything.
Yeah.
Like he can't be this wanting character. Like you
Yeah.
know what I mean? He should be the epitome of Darth Luffy, where he's everything, and he has to beat and overcome that.
So, what do you think Otama does now? You think she just. My thing is,
Hopefully, she dies.
what does she tell? What does she tell the like these people, right? Like, what is she gonna say to the gifters and pledgers? Is she just gonna like be like, "Yo, attack Big Mom all at once"? When there's still king around, there's still queen, they're still fighting all these people.
Queen's taken care of. You feel me?
Sanji,
Yeah.
Sanji gonna do his thing. Sanji gonna do
Well,
his
I'm
thing,
thinking,
of course.
I was thinking about this. If they're all supposed to lose, do you think
Mm-hmm.
Sanji loses this one or does he win?
Has Sanji actually lost like Luffy loses?
He
Like,
lost to Gin.
That's like
the
Sanji's
one
only
he's lost.
the only time he
Sanji
lost.
typically beats his opponents in a much easier fashion than Zolo and Luffy do, but they're fighting stronger people, so it's never like, oh snap. But like, damn, because I on one hand I want them to lose, but I can't take no more Sanji L's. So like,
Honestly, they can still lose with Sanji winning though. They can lose at a go, but like Sanji takes out Queen.
I don't know how it'll all play out, but I do see a scenario where all the Straw Hats have to fight Kaido to save Luffy, in like an inverse of Odin protecting the Scabbards, like them all protecting Luffy in the opposite. But like that would require them to win their fights and then Kaido to beat Luffy again, and then like them to step in and fight Kaido.
This is why Oda's the greatest, because it's like we really don't know what's gonna happen. We'll suspect that that's what he's hinting at, and he'll like insinuate. He'll insinuate like, "Yo, this is what I'm thinking," and then all of a sudden it's left field.
Honestly, the only ones I can even think of doing that though, like they have to protect Luffy, lower than Sanji and Jinbei, because like Zolo, Jinbei, Sanji, the only ones that could be even have an even chance of standing up.
Hold on. Did you just put them in like strength order?
I did not. I just named
it.
Listen, we could do that.
Yo, you put them in strength order a little bit.
Did I? What did I say?
You said Zoro, Jinbei, Sanji.
I agree with that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You agree?
100%.
I'll agree if that's the feast. That's not what it is.
100%, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yo,
Sanji.
Zoro can't hurt Kaido.
Okay.
Jinbei push back Big Mom. Sanji
Sanji neutralized Big Mom.
I guess.
Wait, what?
With a cake.
Hey, yo.
Listen, man. There is a hierarchy in the One Piece world and in the Straw Hat Pirate crew. It go Monster Trio, Weird Trio, Weakling Trio. All right? It's always been that way. Now, when you add Jinbei and these other characters that we might get after that, that's cool. But the Monster Trio is always going to be there.
So let me ask you this.
Always.
Let me ask you this. So at the end of the chapter, which is the main piece of what we're going to talk about, right? Let's be honest. If Yamato joins the crew, where do we put her on the Straw Hat power level strength? Like, is she under Jinbei? Is she above Jinbei? Is she under Sanji? Above Sanji? Like, what do you think?
Did anyone notice that it looked like she might have King Dispo?
Yeah.
No, where?
You didn't see the last chapter?
They had this huge
lightning
clash.
It looked like double lightning, so it looked may have
she might
conquerors.
just. And this is another reason why Sanji probably got it. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yo, honestly, if she has it, Sanji's gonna have to.
Yo,
if he wants to remain.
The thing is, this is why I think Sanji might have it, right? Because it's like, before when it was like a super special thing and like rarely people had it, I was like, nah, Sanji's not gonna get it. He doesn't have that kind of ambition. But then like mad people started having it, and like Danchin Zhao started talking about all these other conquerors that exist in the world. And I think about it, like Whitebeard didn't have any crazy ambition. He was just a man above everyone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, and similar to Sanji, he was an orphan who came up, he just wanted a family. Sanji has different motivations, but he didn't have this over complicated goal of like strength or striving towards the way Zolo and Luffy do. And he had it, and he was one of the strongest characters in the series. And then like Katakuri, whose main motivation was protecting his crew. And I'm not going to get into my Katakuri bashing because I do that. But like, he had it. Right? And I don't know if that's a lineage thing or just from the need to protect, but like Sanji has that need to protect. And like, if you really look at it, when Mihawk was talking about Luffy's ability to draw people to him and bring allies out of enemies, like Sanji does that too. Like Gin and Mr. Two and the Germa Kingdom, like the Vinsmokes and Pudding and all, like he does that too. So to me, it's like, if you take a step back, because I never thought Sanji had it, but if you really take a step back, why wouldn't he have it?
Yo, I'm gonna be real. He convinced me.
Yo, like, keep it real. Why wouldn't he have it?
I would like for Sanji to have it. It would be.
I would like for Sanji to have it too. Do I think he's gonna get it? Probably not. He's just too dumb sometimes.
But if that means if like Yamato really joins, and she does have it, Sanji has it. That's 4: Luffy, Zolo, Sanji, Yamato.
But put it so I'm gonna
maybe Momo.
I'm gonna be real. If there's any
Momo's not
crew,
joining.
if there's any crew, it would probably be the Straw Hats. That would be the first to have this.
Wait,
And
first have
the
what?
Rocks.
No, the Rocks parts. My bad. The second to have this.
Gold Rogers shoe had that.
Rogers crew I mean, Gabon
I mean,
probably not.
if you count,
But I think it would also be which crew? Shank's crew. Like I think Shank's crew is probably gonna be the first crew that we see where like hockey is just on another level across the board.
It
It's
has
not,
to be.
It's not like
No
3,
abilities.
4 people. It's probably like across the board. They're just crazy.
That's nuts, man.
listen, I see it,
Has
man.
to.
I never
Has
used to
to.
see it, but recently I've been like, yo, especially if Yamato joins and she got it, there's no way, bro. Again,
If you watch Remain in that
everybody
Macho
who joins-
Trio,
hold on,
he's
so
gonna have
Everybody
to.
who joins has to be either weaker than Sanji, but stronger than Nami. and
So
Usopp.
so where
That
we
is the means.
so I'm gonna be real. I think if Yamato joins for real, because I think Carrot's joining too. She's gonna be.
I
part,
think so, yeah,
she's
I
gonna be
think so,
part of
too.
the weak trio.
I wish.
No, she's not gonna be
getting
part of the
a
weak
lot
trio.
She's not getting a lot of burn right
She's
now.
gonna be more in like Frankie and Robin territory.
I guess.
If
but
Yamato's joining,
I think.
No,
Two?
he said Carrot. Carrot's not gonna be part of the weak trio. She's too strong for that. The weak trio.
I mean, if there's no Moon out,
She just got beat up by Pedals with Wanda, right?
yeah, she's not.
Yeah.
She's not
yeah,
strong,
Wanda was
right?
helping her
She-
too.
yeah, she
She's
got hurt.
relatively strong, but she's not. Plus, she's stronger than Nami and Usopp, but like
That's
is
what
she-
I'm saying.
Is she that much stronger than like?
Frankie.
I put her more.
Yeah,
no, I'm not.
like,
I
she
didn't say
can't
stronger
be-
than Frankie. I put her more like Robin, like because Robin's stronger than them.
Yo, Robin could be so hawks. bro.
Robin could be one of the.
Yeah, she could
strongest
throw.
right
She could make a fist inside your throat and just like break your throat.
Okay.
Imagine if she had hockey. Though,
And
that'd be nuts.
YouTube is gonna be like, this is super graphic.
now. Do you
making-
think the other Straw Hats get hockey? Like, do you think Frankie needs it? Like, I don't think Frankie.
I don't
needs
think Frankie needs it.
First of
Necessarily.
all, they all need it.
No,
this
they
is,
don't.
This is One Piece.
No, they don't.
Where hockey kind of rules. They all need it. If you want to be the Pirate King's crew,
You know why
to fight,
Frankie?
you all need it.
Hold on. You know why Frankie won't get it? Because he couldn't stop that train when he was willing himself to stop that train.
Well, we're not talking about conquerors. We're talking about hockey, which when it was already stated that everyone
Yo,
already
am I
has
not
hockey.
right?
Come on, man. He was how old?
How old was Big Mom when she knocked out Elbaf?
That's
Okay,
that. You
okay.
can't compare that. You can't
She's a
compare
dog.
that.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna get into.
Obnoxious.
We're gonna do this. I think Yamato comes out. Literally, she's gonna be fighting that third spot with Sanji and Jinbei. I seriously think that's what's gonna happen because I'm gonna be real. Like she seems to be really strong, and we haven't seen her in her hybrid form because we know she
Yeah,
has
she has some sort of devil
she has
fruit.
some
Does
sort
she?
of devil fruit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she has
she-
horns on her head.
She also like had.
No,
this
no,
body
no, no.
that She
She
grabbed.
just
has-
got that from
Yeah,
Kaido.
she did her.
No.
She has teeth.
She
she
almost
has
transformed like
Yeah.
12
So
chapters ago.
there's a theory that she's gonna
I
be
saw that.
a mythical
Or more
tiger.
than that.
A mythical.
I think she's a white tiger. 'Cause her hair is white. That's all.
Wait, isn't what's
Saber-tooth tiger dude?
no?
Who's who?
Saber-tooth
Yeah, who's
tiger.
who?
Yeah, I
He's a
love Power Rangers.
saber-tooth. There's actually a white, like the white tiger
I
and
know.
a saber-tooth.
You're talking about
But the white tigers aren't.
what's his name?
Really real though. They're hybrids.
Dragons aren't real. I don't know if you knew that or not.
What? No, I'm kidding.
Oh man, yeah. So I don't know, man. This chapter really was. I think besides the Nami part, which I think they went too much on, and I think Alti coming back was. It was really just to. It was very reminiscent of why Chopper got his time to shine. It was like we made this
Chopper was
little
going
plot device so Chopper could get some time in and show that he's still an amazing doctor and doing all this, and that, right? And then we had that with Nami. Now, Nami, granted, this is a better instance of what he was trying to do with Chopper, but it's like, do we really need that many panels and that many pages on why Nami would just get this power up? Because we all knew it was coming. He probably could have did it in a page, man.
I wasn't mad at it because I laughed. Like I laughed at when she was like, "How about cotton for your name?" And then he was just like, "F that, my name is Zeus." Like I like that. That was funny. And the fact that it was
Oh, the
able to do
main translation
thing.
says fluff.
fluff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fluff.
she
Yeah,
says
right.
she says fluff.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking cotton.
Yeah.
In
No,
my
it was
sense,
cotton
it was cotton.
before the translation came out. Yeah.
My bad. I was supposed to be repping the main.
So
We
I,
read the official translations. by
I
the way.
think Oda is just trying to give every single Straw Hat a power up. So that was Nami's power up in her section by itself. So with everybody else, you're gonna see it in the fights with Brooke Robin. They're gonna have it there, and then Jinbei's gonna have his own little power up too in his fight.
Yo, Brooke could be so hogs. He could literally, like, if people were dying, like, all over the battlefield, Brooke's, like, awakening should be, I could just raise the dead.
That would be wild.
That'd be tough.
I have a question for y'all. If y'all were Brooke, would you inhabit somebody else's like recently deceased body so you would have like flesh, or would you be like, I'm gonna stick as a bone dude?
Oh, man, that's a weird question.
It's a weird because like bro, you're just bones. Like that sucks.
But also
but he could,
they
like-
died. But what, the wound's gonna heal? Like, how would that work?
He'd probably get hurt,
He
bro.
got Chopper
No, he could like. Are you trying to say if he could like reanimate a body and
and
just
take
use
it over. Yeah.
That would
Like
be
he
pretty
could.
dope.
I
yeah.
think if he was able to possess like Big Mom,
Jump
that
from
would be
body to
so
body?
much better.
Listen,
Jump body to body.
listen.
I don't know about that. You have to have a
Meat
strong
to
one for
meat.
that.
Yo,
That would be the goal.
Yo, imagine he really took over like Big Mom and just started fighting Kaido. Yo, MVP of both arcs.
You would have
Not dress roses, of Whole Cake Island arc and this arc. If Brook was doing that, crazy.
He not doing that.
He not doing that.
That's a
though.
lot.
Yo, if he was Big Mom, imagine him doing the 45-degree angle. Yo, hilarious.
Just because you have Big Mom's body doesn't mean you're fully gonna get her strength, because you may have the physical, but you can't use the
you
hockey.
would.
You would need the hockey.
Hold on, but Big Mom is one of those freaks of nature where like half of her ability is just from genetics. Like
Yeah.
she was just a monster destroying Elbaf City
No, yeah.
at like 5.
But I'm saying, but even with that, you would still need a certain amount of hockey to even affect Kaido.
But okay, maybe he's not beating Kaido.
Yeah, he's not gonna beat Kaido.
I'm not asking
But if
him to beat
Ulti's
Kaido.
out here,
yeah, bro, he's out here.
Yo,
one,
get outta here,
He's
man.
out here one-shotting like near commander level people now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, okay,
Like-
maybe, but
Either way, he would be Hogs. Like he would be different. He would be beyond like Zolo even.
So let
You know what I
let
mean?
me ask you all this question, because I think it's a very important question, but it's very simple at the same time. Do you feel excitement from more people joining the crew this late in the game?
I don't. I feel like she's only there for like the short amount of time. Yamato. I don't think she's there for the long run. She's gonna like stop somewhere and then it's gonna be a dub.
Yeah.
I don't know if Yamato joins the crew, but in general, I do, because I think we're gonna get a bunch just at the end of this arc in general.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like the group of people that have traveled with them from all this time. Like I am one of those people that think Momo might be a Straw Hat.
no.
Which
Yeah, that's not.
he has some role
He
to
has
play.
he
has some
Wano
role
is
to
his home.
play.
Yeah,
he's gonna
Wano's
he's
gonna be his
gonna
home.
become
the Straw
oh,
Hats parallel the Roger Pirates. Roger had kids on his ship. He has some role to play. I don't know if that's in Wano or not.
It isn't Wano.
I don't know.
It's in 100% Wano.
I think Carrot comes.
If
to this
Yamato
to look
leaves
out.
and Kaido's defeated, who's taking over? Who's in charge
It would
of?
be Himori, right? His sister?
Hiyori, yeah, it
Hiyori?
would be someone like Hiyori.
But she's not going to take over. She's probably going to want to leave.
Put this way, would they be willing to have this kid who's never been
Yes.
in charge of anything?
If they
Yes.
know that's
Just
they know
be
it's they know it's
The,
Yes,
the
they're
Shogun.
100%.
Or
yeah,
would it?
they
but-
know it's Odin's son. So yeah,
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Like he's a kid. He does
No, I
nothing.
don't
He
know
has
what you
nothing.
mean.
Hiyori has lived her entire life in the flower capital, right? And has experienced everything with them. And this whole a woman's role thing that's going on in Wano from the early chapters, like I can see Hiyori being this shogun instead of Momo, while Momo travels with Luffy and becomes a man worthy of becoming a shogun one day.
I mean, there's
I
some
can
sense.
see
All
it,
right,
bro.
so hold on. There's some sense in that. I do
Until
feel
he
like that's
comes-
cool.
okay,
It's
okay.
it's a cool way that you described it. But at the same time, it's like he's like 5, bro.
He's 8.
Like he's not gonna be like, you gotta understand, like Luffy from now on is going to be in worse situations than Odin ever was in before with Roger.
And that's why he has this potentially Hawks.
It's
devil
too
fruit.
much. It's too much.
He has Kaido's fruit.
But he has to
On
mature
him.
into that.
an imitation
Listen,
of Kaido.
Yeah,
a,
it's an
lot,
imitation.
a lot can happen. This is One Piece. A lot can happen. We have time manipulation now. Even Shinobu, who he's with, she ages things to the point where they're more than they were. Like maybe we get an older Momo just from her. I don't know. All I know is I can see it. I don't even want Momo to join. I just think he does.
No, I get what
You
you're
know what I'm
saying.
saying?
Like becoming the person.
I would
that
rather they don't have a
eventually
little
take
kid on the crew.
I don't know, man.
But I
I
think
just
he
I,
does.
I don't think it's
I
gonna
don't think it's gonna
happen,
happen
to be
because it's just I don't know. I just can't see it happening. Anyway, yeah, that was the chapter. So I gave it a 7. You still agree with the 4 or 5?
No, I said 7.
7.
He said
I
seven.
said
We
five.
said we both
do
said
you
5.
do you still agree with the 5?
I mean, it's probably better than a 5. I just don't like chapters with Tama in it because of the
Jesus,
Listen,
bro. She's
gonna
and
join before
I
Momo,
actually
man.
like Tama, right? It just
I don't
when
know, it
see
doesn't
her-
sound like it.
No, when I see her, it's always okay. Like tension ain't really
Yeah.
there because Oda's not going to kill this little girl. You know what I'm saying?
He should.
Like Listen,
It would make
if I was Oda,
it would make
if
the
I was
arc so
Oda,
much better.
I would low key kill Yamato in front of Luffy. Like I need that.
Nah, that's not
Dude.
enough for me.
Dude, I need that.
Not enough, but a little
Nah.
bit. But you want the
Yes,
little girl.
1,000%.
Listen, only because
I don't
Yamato has
think-
the
And it
time.
has to be ulti.
I don't think
It
Kaido's
has
gonna
ulti
kill
has
his
to
daughter.
some way come
Yo,
back
but
and she just
maybe
headbutts
it's
and kills
Luffy's
her.
fault.
That
You
she
feel me?
dies.
Maybe Yamato jumps in something like Ace did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot, but
I need Luffy.
No, I can see that because he freed her, and then like how he
Listen,
freed
I need a-
Ace.
Listen, F all that. I need Luffy to come to a point in this arc where he's banging his head on the floor
think-
and rubbing his knees going back and forth like he did against when Kuma was there at Archipelago.
No, 'cause he's
I
grown
need
from
that
that.
type
Nah,
of
that
I need that
can't
type
happen.
of
No.
helplessness.
that can't happen. But a similar anger can befall him if he witnesses the death of like a Law or Yamato, which is why I'm advocating for one of them or both. I would love for
No,
both. Of
but
them.
I thought we
But
established that if Kinemon's, that would be Kinemon's
he
death.
didn't witness it. He would be coming up and like hearing about it. I'm talking witness it. Like, oh, I wasn't good enough to prevent this thing from happening.
Yeah.
All right, but sorry, but out of all that though, who's Luffy more attached to, Kinemon
Law.
or Law?
Law.
You
It would
think
be
Law?
I think
it
it's
would be
Law.
Law.
No,
yeah.
he teamed up with Law first.
he actually
but
likes Law.
emotionally connected is Kinemon because what he said Luffy said we love the scabbards. That's like love was said in there by Luffy.
But this is where it comes into play that Law's a D. So
The thing,
from what we know, D's either cause storms or they end up sacrificing themselves
And-
to cause bigger
and
storms.
Lawrence, it's not just Luffy's attachment; it's our attachment. More people care about Law.
Yeah, a lot of
but
people
also-
like Law.
but the
So
thing is,
Kill
right?
Law, you're getting that emotional
No, because also too,
like,
right?
charge.
The
From
reason why is
fans.
that Law's a pirate. Luffy knows pirates are not necessarily his friends or allies.
Yeah.
Kinemon is 100% a friend or ally. Law could definitely be like, because pretty much, remember what Law said earlier when he first saved Luffy? He said, I have no intention of like someone who's going to be my rival later on. Luffy understands that same thing. But Kinemon is, there's no rivalry there. It's pure, like, comrade friendship. So that's
Yeah.
a close person.
Two things though: Luffy considers Law his friend.
Yeah,
He
of course.
considers Luffy, Kinemon his friend. And two, why not both?
Both
Yeah,
their deaths.
I need both.
Why
deaths,
not
man.
both?
Yo, I
don't want Law to die.
I'm gonna
You
be
know,
real.
honestly, I
I need
don't.
people to
Fine.
pass.
If
That's
Law's
fine.
dying, he's gonna use his devil fruit to. No, actually, no. I messed that up completely. If Luffy dies somehow, Law's gonna give his life for Luffy.
I can see
And then
that.
Luffy's immortal and could just gear.
No.
They don't
15.
become
Absolutely
immortal. They don't
not.
become mortal.
Absolutely
I don't want that
not.
to happen.
Absolutely not.
Yo, so
No, 'cause it-
But I can see Law giving his life to revive Luffy,
But you're-
and then Luffy realizing what happened and spazzing the hell out. You know what I mean? Like I can
But
see that.
I felt like, what was it? Because we talked about this before. One, I already told you one thing, because you always say like, how are you supposed to be greater than Roger? Yet you died. Roger never died.
We
Yo,
don't know that
so
Roger never died.
before we end up ending the show, I just wanted to go over some things to you guys because it's kind of crazy. So I created all the social medias for anybody that wants to follow us. Please follow us. We post daily content at least twice. We created a TikTok, and I've been posting clips, and clips have been kind of good, but the last video especially has been freaking phenomenal. Literally, the viewership has viewed this one video 1,500 times.
really,
And it was at 200 today. It jumped up to 1,500 today.
this TikTok's algorithm work.
So the topic was Odin is top 20 strongest characters in One Piece. So I did a poll, and the poll turned out to be 336 votes. That's how many we had. And it was 83% of the people who watch and love One Piece said, yes,
What?
he's top 20.
No, he's not.
One person, even at this time, said that he said to Sebastian,
Oh, God.
if I must quote, if I can find it real quick, he said, I think this dude doesn't know what he's talking about,
Oh, my God.
and he should just
Shots
drop
fired.
One Piece
Oh, my
overall because he's clearly not a fan.
Larry created a fake account. to say that.
No, I'm so serious. Other people were saying like he's upper teens. Some people were saying he's 17 to 20. Someone even said that Ryuma was stronger than him.
It's very possible.
But a lot of people said that he's most likely between a first commander, so he's probably around Marco back on Backman's and Katakuri's level. It's just overall, it was just kind of exciting to see that we had such an outrageous reach with this one post, and literally we just created this like less than like 3 days ago. So I think people are definitely feeling this. I think episode 2 is probably gonna be a good one for everybody to see. Hopefully we get some more comments, likes, and shares, because there are definitely people on this show that don't have a very good take on One Piece at all. But it's kind of crazy, man. Literally 156 likes, 50 comments, over 300 people voted on a poll, and then we have 1,500 views on one video. That means 1,500 people tuned in and disagreed with this man on my right.
Only 83% of them.
That's crazy.
Only 83%
That's
of the
crazy.
300 that was on the poll. But either way,
We might
Obi's
have
not
to.
top 20.
We might have to name the list to see.
I can do
where
it.
Yeah,
overall-
It
so
might take me a little bit, but he's
I
not
think
20.
we could. I think if we keep doing this, we probably got to get like a top 20 out, maybe
that.
one day. Kind of crazy though, right? Mm-hmm. I was so surprised. I was like, "Yo, this is great!" Like normally people would just throw promos, and they'd be like, "Oh, I did a promotion for like $50. Everybody could." Nah, man. It was like people literally came through and was just like, "This dude is wrong."
Jesus, right.
Yeah, it was so crazy.
I'm going to come with my 20 next week.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna come over your 20?
20
list.
people that can beat Odin in a fight.
Yeah. So somebody brought up the fact that Shirahoshi is included in that,
Nacho.
and I was like,
I mean, yeah, but
I'm gonna be
wasn't gonna do
real.
that.
We talking about fighting 1-on-1. Like Shirahoshi can't fight, man. She's done for. Like, but
the
she's
softest
probably
of what's up.
she is definitely the most dangerous person.
She has
in the
power,
show.
yeah, but
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fighting ability.
But overall, I want to thank you, gentlemen, for another excellent show. Episode 2 is in the books. If you could please like, share, comment, and just hit that bell or subscribe to us so you can get those updates. We are on all social medias. If you ever want to ask us a question, please do. Also, if you wanted to submit a video to us and ask us a question, hopefully we could put you on this TV so you could get some airtime, and we'll even put like your stuff on there, and then we can have you ask us personally. But thank you again. Thank you, gentlemen. I think this was successful once again, and I can't wait to do it again because episode 3 is going to be fantastic. Also, there's a break, right?
Yeah, there's a break this week.
There's a break this week.
Okay.
So we won't have a chapter to discuss, but we'll probably have some amazing discussions otherwise. So thank you. Enjoy. Enjoy, everybody. Thank